George Soros is still meddling in Western politics, and a new leaked dossier shows that now he's working to keep Britain in the European Union. Back in February, The Telegraph reported that George Soros was defending his £400,000 donation to the pro-EU campaign Best for Britain. The Telegraph reported billionaire investor George Soros has defended his decision to hand 400 grand to a campaign arguing against Brexit and says he considers leaving the EU a tragic mistake. Good for him, we didn't. We voted for it. Mr. Soros came under fire last week after the Telegraph revealed he was backing the Remain-supporting campaign group Best for Britain. The investor is one of 3 senior figures linked to the group who plan to launch a nationwide advertising campaign this month, which they hope to lead to a second referendum to keep Britain in the EU. And now we're seeing reports from the Daily Mail that a leaked dossier reveals the details of a £6 million campaign that's backed by George Soros, amongst other people. They're reporting Best for Britain's backed by George Soros. The pro-Remain group plans to spend 5.6 million quid on the campaign to thwart Brexit. It involves advertising and social media blitz, as well as getting MPs to vote against the deal. And the papers uncovered by the Daily Mail claim to show the extent of the group's plans. Now, so the plan here is, obviously Soros is throwing the money on it, but the plan is to ensure that MPs across the board vote against the EU withdrawal deal. It also says in the report, it says they allegedly reveal that the group will contradict whatever final agreement Theresa May strikes with Brussels, arguing it's not what we voted for. So we know the game of these people. It doesn't matter what deal Theresa May gets. Theresa May could get everything we want and more, and this group will still campaign against it and say, this isn't what we voted for. That's not integrity. That's not honesty. That is pure, that's the work of ideologues. That is the work of ideologues who don't care about the results for Britain. They call themselves Best for Britain, but they all argue it's not what we voted for and contradict whatever final agreement Theresa May makes. And also, it's not what we voted for. Who the hell do these people think they are? Can you imagine that? The amazing thing, if you imagine now that we could go back in time and we lost the Brexit vote, we would be campaigning eventually to leave the European Union. We carry on with our campaign, but the difference here is these people are campaigning to stop it before it even happens. No, that's not how democracy works. Implement the results first, and then by all means go ahead and carry on campaigning to re-enter the European Union. That I wouldn't care about. People have a right to be stupid. But arguing this is not what we voted for and contradicting whatever final agreement shows this is the work of ideologues. They are not Democrats. And also, this is another reason why I think we may well see another general election. If this campaign works, 5.6 million quid on a social media campaign is bound to get results, especially in a country with young people that are so easily misled. It's gonna get results, and MPs are probably gonna follow suit. The MPs want to follow public opinion because they want to keep their jobs. Well, I say that, public opinion. They follow at least their left-wing crazy trends, don't they? Because they know they keep their jobs and they keep the whip of their parties. And they know that the working class are still cowering in fear of certain accusations, so they'll never kowtow to that kind of opinion. But this kind of crap MPs will fall for. This is the kind of crap MPs will go along and vote with. So it would not surprise me if this Best for Britain project, funded by Soros, works. And the minute it works, and the minute we get votes against the EU withdrawal bill, what's going to happen? There's going to be a vote of no confidence in Theresa May. What happens then? Probably a general election. What happens then? God knows. The polls are fluctuating. I've been reporting recently that the Labour Party's gone down, but they're going back up again. The polls keep doing this. The Labours and Tories are battling it out right now, and another general election could be really damning. Really damning. So who knows? Let's see what happens, but one thing's for sure, George Soros is not going away anytime soon. If you want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, remember to download our app on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store, and like and subscribe.